Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to guide you through how to describe pie charts in IELTS Writing Task 1. In this lesson, you'll explore a sample pie chart question, understand the Band 9 structure for answering it, and learn useful vocabulary to improve your score. We will also break down a model answer step by step to ensure you understand each component of a high-scoring response. Let's begin by looking at the IELTS Writing Task 1 sample question. The two pie charts below show the percentages of industry sectors' contribution to the economy of Canada in 2008 and 2024. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. When dealing with pie charts, the first step is to carefully read the question and make sure you fully understand what's required. In this case, we're asked to summarize the contribution of different industry sectors to the economy of Canada over two different years, 2008 and 2024. The key here is to report the main trends and compare changes between the 2 years. Next, let's take a closer look at the pie charts themselves. Pie charts are circular graphs divided into slices that represent the proportion of different categories. In this case, the economic sectors contributing to Canada's economy. The charts for 2008 and 2024 feature various sectors such as agriculture, construction, manufacturing, trade utilities, transportation, healthcare, education, and other services. Understanding the size of each slice is essential for identifying the key trends and comparisons between the 2 years. Once you've understood the chart, you can start structuring your answer. Following the Band 9 structure will ensure that your writing is clear, well-organized, and addresses all aspects of the task. Let's go through this structure step by step. Step 1. Introduction. The introduction should paraphrase the question. This means you will restate the information in your own words without copying directly from the question. For example, instead of writing, the two pie charts below show the percentages of industry sectors' contribution to the economy of Canada in 2008 and 2024, you could say, the two pie charts illustrate how various industry sectors contributed to the Canadian economy, measured in percentages in the years 2008 and 2024. By paraphrasing, you demonstrate a wide range of vocabulary, a key element of achieving a high band score. Notice that I used the word illustrate instead of show and added measured in percentages for clarity. Step 2. Overview. The overview is one of the most important parts of your answer. To achieve a Band 6 or higher, you must include a clear summary of the general trends without giving specific details or numbers. Typically, you should identify the largest and smallest segments in each year, as well as any significant changes over time. In this case, for the year 2008, agriculture was the largest sector, contributing a significant portion to the Canadian economy, while construction was the smallest. By 2024, however, the largest sector had shifted to healthcare and education, with finance, business, and other services making the smallest contribution. Here's an example of how you can write the overview. Overall, in 2008, agriculture contributed the most to Canada's economy, while construction had the smallest share. By 2024, healthcare and education had become the largest sector, while finance and business services had the least contribution. Step 3. Specific details. Body paragraphs. In this section, you will describe specific changes and trends in detail. It's a good idea to group related information together to make your writing more coherent. For instance, one paragraph could focus on sectors that experienced growth, while another could describe sectors that declined or remained unchanged. Here's how to write about the sectors that grew between 2008 and 2024. In 2008, the construction sector accounted for just 3% of Canada's economy, but by 2024 it had experienced significant growth, rising to 10%. Similarly, the economic contribution of trade, utilities, and transportation increased from 14% to 16%. Meanwhile, manufacturing grew modestly from 8% to 12%, and finance, business, and other services saw a slight rise from 5% to 8%. Notice how I used varied vocabulary, like accounted for, experienced significant growth, and rose. This helps to maintain interest and showcase your lexical resource. Now, let's discuss the sectors that declined or remained stable. Agriculture, which made up nearly a quarter of Canada's economy in 2008, declined significantly to 14% by 2024. The government and leisure sectors also experienced slight decreases, with their contributions falling from 12% and 17% to 9% and 14%, respectively. In contrast, healthcare and education remained stable at 17% across both years. Again, note how I used a variety of terms, such as declined, fell, and remained stable. To describe changes, this variety of language helps achieve a high score for lexical resources. Final notes. In IELTS Writing Task 1, there's no need for a conclusion. You have already summarized the key features in the overview and described the specific details in your body paragraphs. Ending the essay without a conclusion is perfectly fine for this task type, as you're not expected to give any personal opinions. By using this approach, clear paraphrasing, a well-written overview, and organized body paragraphs with a range of vocabulary, you'll have a strong chance of achieving Band 9. Remember, the key is to keep your writing coherent, well-structured, and focused on the main trends and comparisons. Good luck with your IELTS preparation, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.